What is going on, Pirate Gang? Harry Pirate here again for another episode of Murdered by Pirates. So today's episode is going to be a little bit different. It's a viewer request. I had somebody ask me to show my toolbox setup that you see there behind me. You normally see that behind me in all my videos. It's just basically my setup, what I use every day. I know I have got a Barber setup video on my video list already. However, that is a little bit old and a few of the things I don't use anymore. Swapped a few things out. So what I'm going to do is show you my toolbox setup and exactly what I've got in it and what I use every day. I'll take it one step further and I'm going to show you my home shop setup. I'm going to take you on a little tour of this room, show you exactly what I've got in here. This isn't going to be one of the longest videos because I am on my way to the gym, so I've got to do this quickly because I'm getting picked up in about 15 minutes. I'm just going to go through the basics, show you everything and hopefully inspire a couple of you to build your own home shop, or it might help a few of you with your home setup, what you should have and also how to set it up. So guys, we're going to start off walking into the room here. I'll start off in this section here. Normally the camera's here, I do my reviews and stuff here, and you see this is the background, got that set up like that. But as you can see here, this is what I normally see. So the camera would be kind of here on my tripod, which is over here at the moment, but I put it here with this light pointing directly at me. So that's how you see me nice and clear and the lighting is good. But as I said, I'm going to start over here. So this is my bike. I go out on this about 3 times a week. It's a Mango single speed. It's pretty cool. You can change this from fixed to normal. I keep it up here because A, it looks cool, and B, I haven't really got anywhere else to put it, so it has to stay here on the wall. Under this you've got my little entertainment centre for clients. So you've got the Mac here. If somebody wants to watch a film or stream some TV, they can watch that while they're having a haircut. And I've also got this little boombox. It's really cool. I think I paid like £100 for it. You can put your iPhone in here, or it also syncs up to this. So I've got Spotify Premium. People can listen to what the hell they want. Here I've got a gift I was given. It's a handmade knife from America, from Texas. It's worth quite a lot of money, but it's an investment as a present. This empty black label bottle, it's not there for aesthetic purposes. I do have a purpose for it. I'm going to turn it into another water sprayer because at the moment I've got the little Jack Daniels one, but I want to use this one, so that's that. This side here, I've just got some spares. So I've got a spare talc, spare elegant shaving gel. I've got a couple of Armour fragrances and some hairstyling stuff. This is all spare though, in case I run out of the stuff I've got on the toolbox. I can come back and grab this. I've just got some boxes for a few of the products, just in case I ever needed to send them back or anything like that. Standard tripod, that's what I use for all my filming, and obligatory plant, looking a bit sad. Over here, got some pillows, badass. Up here, I've got another selection of colognes from Jean Paul Gaultier, Lacoste, to Yop, Versace, some Aspen, stuff like that, Gendon, I don't know, credentials, pirate sign, mirror, and then here's the toolbox. This is what, you know, I've been requested a couple of times to show. So this toolbox here, I paid, I think it was about £100 from Amazon, and I've just got everything set up how I like it, how I use it. So I'll run through really quickly stuff that I use every single day. I don't want to bore you too much because I already have done a Barber setup showing all my tools. This is just the stripped down lot that I use every single day, and I'll tell you very quickly what I use it for. So, as you know, I'm a big fan of the Andes magnetic guards. These are the old ones, double magnetic, and these are the new ones, which I don't really use. These are more for Andes Masters, that sort of thing. These I use on my fast feeds. Next, I've got some of this Perazzo pre and post shave cream. Now this is really good stuff. You can use it before you put on you know, a gel to shave. It softens the bristles, moisturizes the face, leaves a little film for the razor to glide really nicely. I do use this more for a post shave balm though. It's really good as a deep moisturizer after you've shaved. So just very quickly, that's that. You've got your Panor talc, which you all know about, obviously Cool Care. I got a Denman Punk, I think it's called the Punk hair neck brush. It's really soft. It's probably the best neck brush I've ever used. This is my old one, but I just use that for wiping the chair down now. I've got some Pantera black latex gloves. I don't like the nitrile gloves, I like proper latex. I think it hugs the skin a lot better and protects your fingers from hair splinters a lot more. Got some standard wall oil. There's my little JD water sprayer. I have Elegance gel, it's about 1/4 full at the moment. Some Panord astringent. Then I have Proline spray, which is an oil sheen. You can also use it for lining up, but I don't use it for that because I tend to find that it makes people's skin a little bit red. I have some of this olive oil spray. Personally, this is the best sheen spray you can buy. It smells good and it's real soft on the skin as well. It's not you know, abrasive on the skin like the Proline can be. This one's, I think, is a little bit more gentle on the skin, more moisturising. Here I have another Proline. I do like this, don't get me wrong. I just tend to find myself using this a lot more. I have some deodorant in case people want to freshen up. Hand sanitizer, obviously. Here's some of my cologne that I make with the Neroli essential oils and perfumer's alcohol. Then I have some Pashana cologne, some Perazzo cologne, which is also real nice and cooling for aftershaves, that sort of thing. And I have some friction lotion by Pashana again. This smells real good, it's the Blue Orchid. This is for hair, it's not for skin, so after I've wet their hair down and cut them, I massage some of this into the scalp. It promotes blood flow to the scalp and, you know, makes it nice and healthy, that sort of thing. I have some standard neck tape, you all know what that does. Some brushes, combs, I have my my clips here, some more clips here over this side for getting hair out the way, for doing fades, that sort of thing. Obviously, you have to decorate your toolbox, so I've just got a lot of stickers. Here I have some spare wintergreen alcohol. That is the make, it's Benjamin's, in case any of you wanted to know which one I use. And that's the alcohol in there. I use it in a sprayer. We'll quickly move to these drawers. So in here I've got some spare combs and stuff. I've got a pompadour rake, and I think I showed you all these on the, you know, the last video of my setup. Here I've got some little spares. So I've got my Moser travel shaver, some little guards, the old war ones, you know, sterling. This piece of shit doesn't work anymore because I can't charge it. I explained about that in the Battle of the Trimmers video. In here I've got my shaving stuff, so I've got my blades. I use Persona blades, I use Derby blades, and most recently, which are now my favourite, feather blades. Apparently these are the sharpest blades you can buy for shaving. They're made in Japan. They're really, really sharp, very unforgiving. I would not recommend starting with these if you're just using, well, just starting out using a cutthroat, because, you know, you will cut people. They're very, very sharp. I have some little styptic matches in case you nick anyone. They're pretty cool. You just wet it down and rub it onto the cut and it will stop the bleeding straight away. I have one of my beard oils, Pirates brand, which I make, X marks the spot. These are pretty cool. People seem to love this. Then in here I have my clips for my walls, my premium guards, and also my scissors, Oster flat top comb, and my thinning shears as well. These are my Hunt and Hustles, which you can watch the review of if you're interested. But yeah, I keep this for my clips exclusively. I've got the old Oster ones here as well. Don't know why, because I don't use them, but figured I'd keep them anyway. Second drawer, I usually just keep this empty for using as a platform when I'm cutting. So if I want to put anything down, I can just put it on here quickly. Afro comb, I use this little comb here for fading because it's real thin, it's quite nice. And then in here I've got my machines. So you probably know what machines I own anyway, but these are the ones I use every single day. So the Babyliss FX 880, this one is used primarily for taking hair down. Then I've got my balding clipper, essential piece of kit that I use for every fade. I do all my work with my fast feed. I absolutely love this clipper. You can watch my review, the Oster fast feed review, in my videos. This is an awesome piece of kit. I have the cordless designer by Wall and the cordless magic clip by Wall as well. You know, I do still use these. I mainly use these if I have to do an out call, go to someone's house, I'll take these with me. But I do like them in here in case there's any stubborn little lines I need to try and get out. I can use these to rub those lines out from trimmers to a naught, say, just in case. This, after zero gapping though, tends to get every line out. So I find myself just using these for out calls, so I don't have to take wired stuff. I can just take the cordless setup. I've got my Sybil fade brush. over in America, I know you guys have got Diane brushes. In England we have Sybil brushes. They're more or less the exact same thing. This is a really cool brush. I love it. Really soft, and yeah, it's a lovely brush. Here is the Wall 5-star detailer. I still use this depending on hair type, but I find myself going for the Andes Slimline Pro Lithium Li. This is an absolute beast. I've zero gapped it. It hits really hard. I have another fade brush. This is a little Andes fade brush, really soft again. And then I keep this exclusively for cleaning. So I normally have this on the top when I start cutting, and every so often I'm just, you know, brushing through as I'm fading, making sure everything's clean and sanitary. You know how I feel about that. And here is the Andes Profile Shaver. Love this thing, absolute beast. This will take hair down to absolute baby soft skin. Moving on, this bottom drawer right here is just all my cables and chargers, stuff like that. So I've got the old wall charger and my Sterling 2 charger. This is just a junk drawer basically, we all have one of those. This one here is my tools, so I've got my you know, my screwdriver kit, some spare stickers. I have another blade for various stuff. This is the blade you want, by the way, size 1 Andes ceramic edge, if you want a zero gap your Oster fast feeds. I did talk about that in the Oster fast feed review video, so check that out. But this is the blade you want. It comes the whole thing, you have to take the ceramic portion out the back, but yeah, I just kept this in case. Various other blades. What have I got here? I've got, what's that? Okay, so that's another blade for my 5-star detailer. This isn't the TY blade, this is just a standard one. To be honest with you, I don't think the 5-star detailer is worth using without the TY blade, so yeah, definitely get that. I've got my box for my shears. Don't really use it when I'm at home, but if I do out calls, obviously I'll take that. Little caddy holder for my wall guards. But as you saw, I used the drawer up here, so I don't need that. And some screwdrivers. I have a shampoo brush by Jack Dean, and loads of these feather razor blades. Get in focus there. Yeah. But yeah, this is a junk drawer. Again, lots of tools, stuff like that. I've got the keys to lock the toolbox up. And then the bottom here, you can slide this up, and it's got quite a big section. So down here, I don't know if you can see, but I've got my other business cards. I've got some of these butterfly combs that I also sell, and some spare light bulbs. I have a notebook, just generally more junk, charging leads. I've got some old clippers, got some icons here, some more foil shavers, and randomly a air gun. So yeah, I don't know why that's in there. I guess it's just a storage place for it. So yeah, you can shut that up. And guys, that is just a quick little tour of my toolbox that you see. I know some of you watching my videos might be a little bit curious as to what I had here, so I've showed you now. That is what I use every single day. So as opposed to what I showed you before, my whole setup, this is kind of like my daily driver kit. This is what I use all the time. And yeah, that is my little home shop. I love it, I'm proud of it. And this is tiding me over until the end of September, when my proper shop will be open in a town called Bromley in Kent. So I'll be opening that with 4 chairs, hopefully end of September this year. Before I go as well, I just want to show you here this shelf. I have a blue Snowball Mic I use for voiceovers with a pop shield. That's pretty handy. I also have my GoPro here set up on a Jaws clamp, so this faces the barber chair, so I can do time lapses and stuff like that. I have my Fuji X100T, some windsocks and various batteries. Yeah, you get the gist. Here I have my skateboard, so I've got my nickel board by Penny. I love this. This is you know, just for pushing. I used to skate and trick and stuff, but I just push now. I'm not really into the whole injuring myself, especially when I use my hands every single day. I don't want to break wrists and stuff like that, so these are mainly just sitting here at the moment. I tend to use the penny board, the nickel board. I hope that gave a couple of you a little insight into our home shop setup, exactly what I've got. I told you that was going to be a bit of a quick video. It turned into like another 12-minute video, whatever this is, but I'm on my way out to the gym now. I'm going to go meet my friend, he's outside. So I've only just started going back to the gym the last sort of couple of weeks after about 4 or 5 months off. I had a couple of medical problems that stopped me from going, but I'm healthy again now, so looking forward to getting back in shape. And you guys let me know if you want me to start vlogging as well. I might start vlogging on this channel, you know, barber life, that sort of stuff, day to day. I know a few other barbers blog as well as doing reviews and stuff. What I didn't want to do is turn this channel into a pure tutorial channel. I wanted to give more advice and reviews and stuff like that. But if you guys are interested into the life of a barber in England, what we get up to on a day-to-day basis, that sort of stuff, let me know in the comments below, and I might start chucking a few vlogs in here and there. I used to vlog before and I deleted that old channel, all the videos, because it wasn't work-based, it was kind of just personal, and I figured I wanted to try and make this one a bit more sort of barber lifey, if you know what I mean. But yeah, let me know anyway in the comments below. Tell me if you enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry if it felt a little bit rushed, but it was a viewer request. Somebody asked me to show my setup, so I've showed you. Till next time, remember to study, love and enjoy your craft, and try not to be a dick to people. Peace.